On December 1st, we were on the golf course throwing the ball for my my dog, Riley, who is a Boston Terrier mix, about 23, 25 pounds to the max. And we were coming in about 6 o'clock, and Riley ran in back through our yard and was in our yard when our neighbor opened the door and let out their aggressive terrier dog. And our dog, who had been in our yard, heard the aggressive barking and ran back outside towards their back fence. She was running back and forth this way, and I leaned down to get her, but before I could get her, she had leaned like this, and Scotty, their dog, had grabbed and pulled Riley through the fence and was pulling on her. And I frantically grabbed onto her legs, trying to pull her back, and I screamed, "Oh my God, help me, because Scotty is a shepherd and he's 50 pounds, and he had a hold of her face down on the top of her head, behind her ears, and was pulling and pulling. And as I began pulling so she wouldn't be forced through their yard to be attacked and mauled, as I pulled back, she yelped and cried. And I could feel my husband right beside me on my right, and he also was screaming, "Help us, what are you gonna do? Help, stop us." And Elaine stood in front of my husband, and the dog was in front of me, and Scotty was growling and pulling on his hind legs, pulling as most as he could to get my dog in to further attack him. And Michael started hitting. I could feel him on my body, hitting this dog and trying to punch the dog and kick at the dog, and nothing was working. And I was eye level. They were standing trying to get the dog, who was about here, to get him to release, and I could see I was right here pulling, and I was frantic. So I reached up and I grabbed my dog, and I put my hand through and I grabbed Scotty's snout, and I tried to push it and pull it up so that I could see his teeth open. And as soon as I could see his teeth, and he had my dog, and as soon as I pulled it like I could, and I released my dog, I pulled my dog back, and she was gone. She had ran back to the house, and before I knew it, just as soon as it had released, I felt a snap, and I was like, "Oh my God, I've been bit. I've been bit." And I fell back down, and I was like, "Oh my God, I've been bit. And I got up and I ran back to my house, and I sat on the edge of the hot tub, and I looked, and I could see my bone. And I was like, "Oh my God, your dog bit me. He bit me. I can see my bone. My finger's gone." And Elaine, the dog owner, said, "Oh my God, can I drive you to the hospital?" And I said, No, Michael, come help me. I've got to go to the doctor. I've got to go to the hospital now. And we came inside and put my dog up. And I didn't even know what injuries she had because mine were so bad. And we went to the hospital. And I had just put my injured dog in the study. And I got taken care of at the hospital, not even knowing what was happening to my dog. And my finger, I had a open fracture, distal phalanx of my ring finger on my left hand. And they deadened it. And cleaned it and bandaged it like this. And I'm going to have surgery tomorrow.